Welcome back. She filled our Sunday night TV schedule playing the role of Dr. Clodagh Delaney in the drama series The Clinic.
But she's since given up handing out a diagnosis in a posh medical centre for a much calmer life in Ibiza. Yes, Leigh Arnold joins us from sunnier climes. Leigh, we're here in Ballymount. You're there in Ibiza. We're not jealous at all. Tell us exactly where you are and give us a look at that view.
Okay, well, I'm in the northern hills of Ibiza, the very chilled out part. There we are.
Oh,
that's this morning.
That is magnificent. So that's what you wake up to every morning?
Yes, I do. I'm lucky enough to have that amazing view every morning, which, yes, we've decided to sort of share it to everyone because it's such an amazing place and a very healing place. So that's what we're doing right now.
Well, listen, we want to know more about Transformation Station. What's it all about? Who is it for, Leigh? Tell us a little bit.
Okay, thank you. Well, Transformation Station, my husband and I set up really the beginning of this year with the idea basically of transforming people's lives in such a way that was easy, that they could learn methods that they could take with them in everyday life. And the retreats were due to start at the beginning of the year. And obviously, like everyone else in the rest of the world, things had to be halted for obvious reasons. However, we managed to go online and we've had this amazing response. We've created a community of people where we're offering free online sessions that anyone, anywhere can tune in and do these classes, but basically the same classes that we would be teaching you here at our retreats with absolute, complete experts with everything from Wim Hof to Kundalini Yoga to Pilates to somatic breath work. But a lot of it is based around breath work, which is really a healing that I found benefited me hugely. So all the practitioners are people that over the years have helped me through challenging times in my life. So they're pretty remarkable people.
You mentioned there that a lot of people will attend in due course, but certainly online at the moment, the feedback has been people looking for some sense of healing, Leigh. Perhaps they've gone through some personal tragedy or trauma in their lives. And of course, you are well placed and well experienced to offer hope and help in that department. You've had a horrific few years. I don't think any of us can imagine what you would have gone through with the death of your beautiful baby Flynn. Did you turn to healing, alternative or complementary therapies at that time, or did that come later?
Very much came later, to be honest with you. You know, I at the end of the day, what I've learned is that everybody has a story and everybody has challenges that they go through, whether it's the loss of a child, which we went through, or the loss of various things, relationships, business. Everyone goes through grief in some sort of a way. And so what usually happens is we turn to conventional medicine. We turn to conventional therapies, which I am not in any way challenging. And I agree that they did certainly help me to an extent. However, this was something that I believe that is something that you live with daily. It's not something that just goes away. So it's managing how to deal with the challenges that life has given you in the healthiest way possible. And what we found when we came to Ibiza is that we were offered sort of alternative, healthier ways and practices that we could put into our everyday lives in a very easy way, in a very in a way that anyone can basically take up and do for 20 minutes a day. You know, just easy breath work, meditations, yoga positions, etc., etc. And I've just found that going down this route for me has made me mentally and physically stronger, has made my immune system much stronger, and therefore me a stronger and healthier person in my general outlook of life, which I've tried to make and hope to be as positive a person as I possibly can be. Just because things happen to you does not mean that you're defined by that, but rather you should use that as something to be grateful for the life that you have and to choose life and to be a positive influence on my family's life and on my own life, I suppose.
And sometimes it takes those dramatic moments in your life, or a tragedy in this case, to completely change everything. Because, as we said at the top of the show, Leigh, you would have been on the circuit of Irish actors, auditioning, casting, doing all these screen tests. Was that the moment that everything changed for you in terms of just wanting something deeper or different?
I think probably, from my perspective, and I think a lot of people will agree with me that have gone through things, what one wants to do is I don't like to use the word hide, but you need to have a space that you feel is safe and private, that you can just you can just be allowed to grieve, and you can be allowed to test yourself in a quiet space. And for me, that I needed to step away in order to do that. You know, Ireland has a very mindful community. It's a very spiritual community, and there's a lot of amazing healers in Ireland. But for me, I had a lot of friends who were living here in Ibiza. So it's not like I was coming to a strange place. I was coming to a place that I've been coming to for many, many years. And had been, whenever I came here, you know, saw the other side of Ibiza, the healing side, the side that a lot of people don't know about. And so it wasn't like just a random place that I picked on the world's, you know, map. There was reasons for it. And for me, it was a place that just opened me up and wrapped me up in her arms. And it's been an amazing place to live and to raise the children, really.
I was going to ask you about the children, because you have 3 gorgeous little ones. Hunter is now 8, I can't believe that. Piper is 4, and congratulations on Honey, just 9 months.
I know.
Do they enjoy their life in Ibiza? Must be a madhouse with 3 little ones. But at the same time, looking at your photos on Instagram, they're just incredible. The adventures they have, the scenery they have to explore.
Yeah, I mean, we're blessed. We're really lucky. The land that we have here at our home, which we've created into the transformation station, has been literally, I can only describe it as idyllic. You know, they climb trees. I mean, they're pretty feral. They're not dressed up in their princess dresses, and you know, they're running wild and nude and free. But it's the kind of childhood that I really felt for them. We were lucky enough in that both of us were self-employed, that we could work from a different location, which I know not everyone has, and you know, we're very blessed for that. But you know, I suppose it would be when I was growing up in Dublin, I had friends or my cousins who lived, you know, in the country in these lovely country farmhouses, and it's pretty much the same. We've just got the weather, you know. It's just living that lifestyle where you're allowed to climb trees, and we're very strict on devices and TV and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, we're just trying to do the best for them and by them.
And for now, Leigh, the business remains online, like so many businesses. But from September onwards, it's open as a traditional retreat, I suppose. I think Laura and I might need to plan some kind of a research trip.
That'd be amazing. We should go film with you when we're allowed.
Oh, no, totally come out. We'd love to have you. We have, yes, all going well. We have our first retreat starting on the 9th of September, and they're going through to October. We have 3 retreats happening. All of them, as I said, are breathwork based. But, you know, we understand that at the moment people are feeling a bit iffy about flying, but I know that the flights between Ireland and Ibiza are open at the moment. And should there be any reason where people can't fly or decide that there's reasons that for whatever, you know, health reasons that they can't come, we're giving full refunds. But at the moment, if one was to book before Tuesday, we're offering 20% off all retreats, which you can find on my Instagram, Ibiza Mummy, and on @Transform Ibiza, as well as transformationstation.org. And we would love to welcome you all here. And if for whatever reason you can't come here, we are bringing the retreats to you free, Monday to Friday, offering all of the sessions that we would be having here on our retreat.
Leigh, a pleasure, and the very best of luck and continued success to you and Steve and the family. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.
Leigh just mentioned there, for more information on her online classes and retreats, you can check out transformationstation.org, or you can follow Leigh on her Instagram page, and that's Ibiza Mummy.
I think we'll have to do a bit of research, won't we?
That'd be great.
We're very generous like that.
Incredible.
All for the show.